Hi everyone. Welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel. Today we're diving into the wild world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Buckle up as we unravel the chaos on the road. Let's get started. She stepped out of the car like a movie star making an entrance, even though the front of her car was smashed beyond recognition. Transporting a forklift from one construction site to another isn't as simple as hopping on the road. It needs a special trailer before hitting the pavement. Skipping that step? Well, let's just say a serious legal penalty is waiting around the corner for that shortcut attempt. This tire deserves a spot in a museum for its impeccable choice of impact location. Wow. This guy, all by himself, with just a chain, managed to pull an entire tipping truck back upright. It's like watching a real-life superhero moment. Who needs a team when you've got skills and determination like that? Talk about raw strength and clever thinking. A truck driver crashed into the rear of a semi-trailer in a parking lot, claiming the other party sustained over $42,000 in damages due to fatigue. Talk about a costly nap. When changing lanes while driving, remember to carefully check the traffic behind you in your rearview mirror and ensure it's safe before making your move. Now let's take a look at some epic cases of driver blindness, where massive, obvious obstacles practically wave at the drivers, and yet they drive on like nothing's there. Buckle up for a compilation of the most oblivious moments behind the wheel. The classic mistake, getting out of the car without setting the parking brake. 1 second, you're confidently stepping away. The next, you're chasing your runaway car like it's in a comedy sketch. A drowsy driver at the wheel of a black sedan lost control and sent the car straight into the guardrail. It's as if the car thought, well, if you're going to nap, I'll find us a stopping point. A car ran the red light and got clipped by another vehicle, sending it into a full 180-degree spin. That truck zoomed through the intersection a little too quickly. It's like it was auditioning for a high-speed chase scene. The truck made a sudden lane change in thick fog, leaving the rig behind it scrambling to react. It's like the fog was playing hide-and-seek, and that truck didn't get the memo about the rules of the road. Forgetting to use the parking brake when you park is a seriously risky move. It's like leaving a sleeping lion in the middle of a crowded street. One little nudge and chaos is bound to ensue. Loose cargo caused a massive spill of books across the highway, turning it into an impromptu literary scene. The truck accidentally dropped some steel bars onto the road in the tunnel, giving the vehicles behind it a serious scare. It was like a game of automotive dodgeball, with everyone hoping to avoid a metal surprise. Maybe the locals should consider adding some guardrails in that spot. It seems like the white car is the ultimate unlucky victim here, while everything else stays out of harm's way. Is it just the wind, or does that triangular signpost have a motor underneath, making it spin? It's either a breezy dance move, or someone's engineered a new kind of roadside entertainment. The white sedan in front decided to make a left turn without so much as a blinker. It's like they thought, who needs signals when you've got instincts? Clearly putting a new spin on surprise driving. Sometimes, all we can do is stand by helplessly, watching events unfold without the power to intervene. It's like being a spectator in the world's most chaotic reality show, where you're just praying for a commercial break. That sedan facing off against the truck must have been the biggest surprise of the day. It's like a little David challenging a Goliath. Dump trucks are super handy, but their Achilles heel is that they're prone to tipping over when unloading heavy materials. It's like they can handle the weight until suddenly they just can't. The woman in the video seems to be trying to cheat the system by using her own strength to lift the truck while it passes the weigh station. In a showdown of heavy machinery, we have the ultimate face-off, a battle of the wheel loaders. Sometimes, you're just plain unlucky. It's like the universe decided to roll a critical failure just for you. This time, the damage to the vehicles is surprisingly even all around. It's like they all agreed to share the misfortune equally. Talk about teamwork in a not-so-great way. Everyone gets a slice of the accident pie, but I don't think anyone wanted a piece of that. Wow, that red sedan really had a wild ride, losing control and somehow ending up parked as gently as if it were settling in for a cozy nap. Wow, the silver car crossing the road just dodged a bullet. The cabin of this truck has been disassembled so neatly, it looks like it's ready for a game of Tetris. It's almost as if someone said, let's make it look like we did this on purpose. Talk about a tidy breakup. No messy goodbyes here. The truck narrowly avoided the white sedan by just 3 centimeters. What a hair-raising close call. It looks like this truck was carrying an overloaded haul, and it just couldn't hold on any longer, sliding right into the ditch. How on earth did the rim of this car end up cracked like that? Did it get into a heated argument with a curb and lose? The excavator is losing its bucket right into the dump truck full of dirt in the most ironically perfect way possible. The white sedan lost control after being startled by an SUV suddenly merging in from the emergency lane. Talk about an unexpected lane change. The white SUV must have had quite the scare. The 3 passengers in the truck bed just got a real-life experience of the amazing race. The truck has successfully come to the rescue of the 3-wheeled vehicle. It's like a superhero moment where the big guy swoops in to save the day. The man sitting in this Rolls-Royce must be deep in thought, probably calculating just how many zeros are on the bills he's about to face. Wow, the black car on the left just pulled off a reflex move worthy of an Olympic athlete. Wow, I just counted a whopping 12 cars in this multi-car pileup. It looks like there's a driver who forgot to return the steering wheel after attempting a U-turn. Avoid using the emergency lane during a traffic jam. It's like trying to sneak into the fast lane at a standstill. It won't get you there any faster, and it's definitely not worth the risk. What kind of black liquid is that tanker carrying, spewing out like a giant squid spraying ink?
What happens to this truck? Oh.
It looks like the traffic light has become the target of the truck's affection. Wow, what a close call. A multi-car pileup in the tunnel. It's like a game of bumper cars, but with way more drama and zero fun. The excavator's arm just unexpectedly lifted right off the truck bed. It's like it had a sudden urge for freedom, ready to break out and start its own adventure. A not-so-lucky car transport trip. It's like the universe decided to throw in a few curveballs along the way. The car just added a trailer to its dance routine, spinning 180 degrees, like it's auditioning for a stunt double role. This is a dangerously risky tire stunt. Absolutely don't try this at home. Or anywhere else for that matter. It's like tempting fate to play a game of chicken with your car. The 3-wheeled wonder behind us is zooming along like it's late for a very important date. Looks like it ran out of steam and decided that this dike wasn't in its travel itinerary after all. Another three-wheeled vehicle has decided to take a break on that hill, just like an athlete feeling exhausted after a marathon. Driving too close to the guardrail really cost this truck. The white sedan's reaction time? Let's just say it's taking things really slow. Maybe it's waiting for a personal invitation to hit the brakes. The driver of this car, on the other hand, has lightning-fast reflexes. It's like they've been training for a real-life action movie stunt. Wow, with rain pouring down like this, it's definitely time to slow down. Thankfully, the drivers behind had quick reflexes, or we would have had a chain reaction of crashes. When two vehicles collide, it can turn into a fiery spectacle. Metal crunches, flames shoot up like they're auditioning for an action movie, and onlookers grab their phones to capture the drama. Who let this wandering red container drift off like that? This crane truck is in need of a buddy from the same model to come to its rescue. The arm of this crane stretches nearly 100 meters, giving the building a giant bear hug. The operator of that excavator is as gentle as a feather when lifting that overturned truck back up. It's like watching a ballet performance. Precision and grace combined with some heavy-duty strength. Who knew heavy machinery could have such a soft touch? Let's just hope the truck appreciates the kindness. Is that pile of black dirt actually asphalt? And why is it blocking the middle of the road like that? Now we need a crane and a tow truck to haul that truck out of there, and it's gonna cost a pretty penny. Thank goodness the vehicle behind reacted quickly. It's like they had a sixth sense, avoiding what could have been a fiery mess. That white sedan with the blinker on definitely deserves a legal slap on the wrist. The white car is stuck in that dirt road and will need a plank and another vehicle to pull it out of this tight spot. Looks like it's time for a little teamwork to get this ride back on track. Absolutely. Staying alert and driving safely is crucial, not just for our own well-being, but also for the safety of everyone around us. When the rain begins to pour and the roads become slippery, it's essential to adjust our driving habits. Slowing down not only helps us maintain control of our vehicles, but also gives us the extra time we need to react to any unexpected situations. Keeping a safe distance from other vehicles is equally important. It allows us the necessary space to stop safely, especially on wet surfaces where stopping distances can increase significantly. Remember, it's better to arrive a little late than to rush and risk an accident. So, let's make it a habit to drive with caution, especially in adverse weather conditions. Being mindful of our surroundings and making smart choices on the road can prevent accidents and ensure that we all reach our destinations safely. After all, safety is the ultimate goal, and we owe it to ourselves and others to prioritize it at all times. Wow, the truck just collided, and it looks like the whole coal load has been sent flying. It seems we've got a surprise guest at this construction site. A sinkhole, courtesy of an underground water source. Right smack in the middle of the project, like it decided to join the construction crew. Guess someone forgot to send it the memo that it's not supposed to make its own entrance. Now, instead of digging foundations, they've got to figure out how to plug a giant hole. On the bright side, at least they don't have to worry about water supply. It's already on site. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like, and if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time.